This is who we are. Now.
Nathan, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good. I'm excited for this. You and I both listen to the podcast, Conan O'Brien's podcast. Needs a Friend is the name of his podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And he has some great guests, of course, as you would imagine, over the years and over the months. And recently, Elton John and Brandi Carlile were on his show promoting this album. And now I haven't heard anything from the album, but I remember hearing the conversation. Elton,
Smartless.
That's the one. We listened to the other one as well, though. So both things are true. Okay. However, Smartless, those guys get a lot of great guests too. Go figure. There you go. Anyways, they plugged this album and they didn't play anything from the interview. And I remember being like curious, but I actually remember thinking to myself, I wonder if we'll get anyone requesting it.
I thought the exact same thing. That's so funny.
Okay. Because we've done Brandi on our channel. We love her. She's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I love her style. And we've done Elton. Of course, we've done a couple of Elton on our channel of, some of his catalog that we don't know. He's got a huge catalog, but for the most part, of course we know the big hits. Like, yes, Nathan and I are going to pretend we don't know some of his bigger songs, but there's a couple that we didn't know that we've done of his, especially live performances. And he, of course, Elton is Elton. I mean, he's fantastic. But I was like, really, this is a very curious. I would never guess in 100 years, this collaboration.
The other thing I'm really excited about was I remember listening to that podcast, and I think Elton John is the one who says it. He says it's his best work he's ever done.
Yeah.
And they talk about how at first they just didn't vibe, or there was a couple of days where they weren't quite,
that's
it
right.
wasn't working. And then all of a sudden things started to click, and then it was just like the creativity started to flow. So I'm very, very interested in how this is going to sound.
They knew that Welp had to do a reaction. So they said, let's get this together. Let's smarten up here because Welp's waiting for us. And this comes from our favorite goth, Corporate Goth. So Corporate Goth, she not only is a goth, but she's a corporate goth. That means she checks and balances are done, phone calls are made, appointments are kept, and she wears black lipstick at the same time. So Corporate Goth had this to say. Brandi Carlile, likely one of Elton John's biggest fans, wrote him a letter about 20 years ago, asking him at that time to collaborate on a song. 20 years later, to her surprise, he agreed. They stayed in touch and eventually became close friends. And in 2024, over the course of 20 days, I guess in the studio, Elton and Brandi wrote and recorded an album together, which was released just last month at the time of this recording. This is Corporate's favorite track from her, one of. There you go. So without further ado, it's called Swing for the Fences is the name of the song.
I like Corporate's
we love Corporate.
style. I trust that it's going to be great.
Corporate has never let us down.
Yep.
And I only say that because if she did, she would sue us for slander. So I will say she has never let us down. She's nothing but the epitome.
Corporate goons after
her corporate goth goons will come after us. And all right.
Dressed in ghost outfits.
pretty damn good.
Yeah. All right. I mean, this. Well, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. A couple. I mean, my mind's everywhere here. Have we heard of Brandi in the studio yet? I feel like everything we've done is live.
Yeah, we've done live stuff for hers. I've got the one song that. I think we've done more than one, but
we've done a few of hers.
Yeah, one of her songs is actually on the One Wheel playlist. So
you grabbed the studio version of it, I presume.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the rule, because I was just like, oh, it's just cool to hear her in the studio. I don't think I've heard her in the studio. I mean, she's great live, but it's the studio has a different aesthetic for a reason. Like there's a studio sound to it, and it sounded great. She sounded great. This track is. I expect and I hope for nothing less regarding if Elton is attached to the project that the sound and production quality is top notch. It sounded fantastic. So the production value alone was just an incredible sound. Every instrument was heard: piano, drums, bass, guitar, the vocals, Elton's backing to Brandi's. Brandi was a little bit more in the front. Her vocal was a little bit louder than Elton's, but you could hear Elton's throughout for sure. And I suspect that they probably have songs throughout the album where Elton's in the front and Brandi's in the back, and they go back and forth. I suspect it's a collaboration that way. We've seen her do the rock songs remember she has the Bald Twins. So they definitely have some rock and roll type songs, but this is definitely an Elton sound. I mean, this is 70s Elton. This is him reliving his youth a little bit because of course, Saturday. So it had that same kind of exit with the drums, the piano. He's so good on the piano. The guy can just his piano work is just, I don't know who's better. And Brandi's voice sounds so crystal clear and the harmony was amazing. I just would not have expected this collaboration. Great rock song and great sound. Boy, you're moving right away. And it's kind of sad that, we're doing this live on our Patreon and see the numbers kind of drop by half and it's like people, I don't know why they don't stick around to listen to other songs. I mean, it's great to come for the artists they came for because we do different bands in one stream, right? I don't know why people leave. It's like you're missing the opportunity to hear some other art and work, and it's such an incredible sound.
We don't have an Elton John and Brandi Carlile.
No, but it's just your chance to hear something new and different, just like what we're doing, right? Like the whole point of any reaction channel or our community is we invite everyone to take the journey with us. But anyways, I know people are leaving as I'm saying this. Anyways, I just thought it was fantastic, Patty, or Corporate Goth, sorry. This was fantastic.
I had this moment halfway through and I realized what it reminded me of. And this, I don't know if you'll get this, but Tom Petty. I got that vibe that how Tom Petty had these just upbeat, fast moving songs that were really energetic. When I had that thought, I had the chills. I got the chills. And it was from that point on, I was like, this is such good music. We don't have a lot of this upbeat, fast, happy music that really exists as much anymore. And I just love it. I want to hear the whole album.
I know. I'm curious what it sounds like for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Those of you who are Elton John fans out there, Brandi Carlile fan, if you're hearing this and you're like, you know what, I want to help you guys get there, we'd love to hear more. Just go to the link in the bottom and you can give us requests there. But I love it. No, this song for sure. I don't know if it's on the One Wheel playlist. I'm going to sample it on my workout list, but I think it's going to make it to the One Wheel playlist. That's how it works. If I like it while I'm working out, and I'm like, oh, wait a second, what's this doing here? It should be on the One Wheel playlist.
That's what she said. Yeah. So, all right. Awesome.
She said it should be on the.
No, what's this doing there? Anyways, okay, all right. Let's. I go my whole life waiting to say in every conversation. That's so stupid. I am literally a 12-year-old child, and I don't care. All right.
Yes, that's true. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.